Hey there guys, Sargdonic here, and today I wanted to try something different. So I got a request for an Undertale fan art. I thought to myself, you know, a lot of people have done this. How can I make it any different? So I came up with an idea. I will harshly judge my own speed paints. One of the best ways to improve as an artist is to notice what you have done wrong. This is the only way you will get any better. So I present to you, perfect or pathetic, also known as drawing your comments. It starts off simple enough. I sketch out the outline of sands and papyrus in pencil. You can already tell this is going to go horribly wrong. It's been such a long time since I last drew these two. I can't remember all the details, so I messed up quite a lot in the speed paint. I decided to draw sands and papyrus making the snowmen versions of themselves that we see in the game. I thought it would be fitting since it's December. When I started to paint, I honestly had no clue what I was doing. I rarely ever do watercolors. I haven't done a watercolor speed paint since the Brendan Urie videos. I started off with a wet-on-wet technique for the snow. I added blue to the already saturated paper to let it bleed out. Then for the trees, I used a wet-on-dry technique and drew into the entire picture. The background should have been a lot duller. That would have made sands and papyrus stand out a bit more. But I did not do that. These trees look like mistakes. All I wanted was to paint some happy little trees. Lastly, I went back with colored pencils to color sands and papyrus. I almost forgot what color sands and papyrus were, and I had some trouble because the watercolor was bleeding out onto the parts that were supposed to be white. And finally, for the part you've all been waiting for. Is this perfection or is this pathetic? The categories I'm rating myself on are color, line, and concept. Color was alright. The background should have been a bit duller. As I stated earlier, this looks like it was done by a child that just learned how to hold a paintbrush. Line was a bit dodgy. My line work was crooked, and something about how I drew Sans' face and Papyrus's legs did not seem right to me. And lastly, concept. The concept was alright. It makes sense, and it is appropriate since we're in winter, but in terms of originality, a ton of other people have done this same sort of drawing. So in total, I have 21 out of 30 possible points. That would be a C. A C is a passing grade, but I consider that a fail. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers!